Welcome to 3D Printing for Women. Explore, learn, innovate. Today, we're diving into one of the most important topics in 3D printing filaments: what they are, how they work, and which one you should use depending on your project. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which filament is best for jewelry, home decor, engineering parts, cosplay, flexible prints, durable accessories, and much more. So let's get started. Part 1. What are 3D printing filaments? In fused deposition modeling, also known as FDM printing, your printer melts a long, continuous strand of material called filament. Think of it like a digital hot glue gun. The printer heats the material, extrudes it through a tiny nozzle, and builds your object layer by layer. But not all filaments behave the same. Some are strong, some are flexible, some are heat-resistant, and others are meant for detailed arts and crafts. Choosing the right one can make the difference between a perfect print and a frustrating failure. Part 2. PLA, the beginner's best friend. Let's start with the most common and beginner-friendly material. PLA, polylactic acid. PLA is made from renewable materials like cornstarch and sugarcane. That means it's biodegradable, easy to work with, and perfect for beginners. It's popular because it has a low melting temperature. It doesn't warp easily. It can print detailed shapes. It comes in almost every color imaginable, and it works on nearly every budget printer. This makes PLA ideal for jewelry, miniatures, toys, phone stands, home decor, cosplay props, and prototyping. But PLA does have limitations. It's not great in high heat. It can become brittle, and it's not ideal for mechanical parts. If your print needs to handle stress, bending, or outdoor temperatures, you'll want to use something stronger. But for most aesthetic projects, PLA is the perfect place to start. Part 3. ABS. Strong, tough, and temperature-resistant. Next up is ABS. Acrylonitrile, Butadiene, Styrene, a strong, durable plastic found in Lego bricks and automotive parts. ABS is great because it withstands higher temperatures, is more impact-resistant than PLA, is excellent for functional parts, can be sanded, glued, and post-processed easily. However, ABS can be challenging. It requires a heated bed, an enclosed printer, good ventilation, careful temperature control. It also releases fumes during printing. But if you need strength, durability, and heat resistance, ABS is a strong choice for engineering-style prints. Part 4. PETG, the perfect balance. Between PLA and ABS, there's a perfect middle ground. PETG, polyethylene terephthalate glycol. PETG gives you the strength of ABS, the printability of PLA, resistance to chemicals, and excellent layer adhesion. It's less brittle than PLA and more forgiving than ABS, making it a favorite for water bottles, electronics housings, mechanical parts, outdoor use, storage containers. PETG is also food-safe in many cases, as long as your printer uses stainless steel nozzles and does not contain contaminants. Think of PETG as the best everyday use filament. Part 5. TPU, the flexible filament. If you've ever wanted to print something bendy, stretchy, or rubber-like, you need TPU, thermoplastic polyurethane. TPU is a flexible material with elastic properties that allow it to stretch and bend before returning to its original shape. It's perfect for phone cases, wearable accessories, flexible hinges, gaskets, wallets, grip pads, and custom jewelry with movement. TPU's flexibility is measured using Shore hardness. Lower numbers equal softer, higher numbers equal stiffer. TPU prints slower than other materials and can be tricky with certain printers, but once you learn it, it unlocks a completely new world of creative possibilities. Part 6. Filled and specialty filaments. Beyond the basic plastics, we also have filled filaments, materials that mix plastic with other particles. These give your prints unique looks, textures, and properties. Let's explore some popular ones. Wood-filled filaments, PLA, mixed with real wood fibers. It smells like wood when printing and can be sanded, stained, polished, and carved. Perfect for aesthetic pieces like vases, jewelry, sculptures, home decor, photo frames. Metal-filled filaments made from PLA combined with fine metal powders such as bronze, copper, or brass. This gives prints a metallic sheen and weight. Ideal for statues, figurines, luxury decor, jewelry. They can also be polished to a real metallic shine. Carbon fiber filaments. These are incredibly strong and lightweight. Usually made from nylon plus carbon fiber, PLA plus carbon fiber, PETG plus carbon fiber. They offer dimensional stability, high stiffness, reduced warping, great for mechanical parts, robotics, camera gear, and drone frames. Glow-in-the-dark and silk filaments. Glow-in-the-dark filament is perfect for Halloween projects, lamps, bedroom decorations, kids' toys. Silk filament creates glossy, shiny surfaces that stand out beautifully in jewelry, decorative vases, plaques, gift items. Stone-filled filaments. These mimic materials like marble or granite, giving prints a realistic stone texture. They're great for artistic pieces and architectural models. Part 7. How to choose the right filament. Choosing the right filament comes down to 3 key questions. 1. What is the purpose of the print? Aesthetic? PLA, silk, wood, stone. Functional? PETG, ABS, nylon, flexible. TPU. Mechanical strength? Carbon fiber. 2. What conditions will it face? Heat. ABS, PETG, nylon flexing, TPU. Outdoor exposure. PETG. Chapter 3. What equipment do you have? Budget printer. PLA. Enclosure. ABS, nylon. Direct drive extruder. TPU. Matching your filament to your printer and project will save you time, money, and frustration. Part 8. Pro tips for filament success. Here are some simple tips that can dramatically improve your print quality. Store filament in airtight containers. Avoid moisture, which causes popping and stringing. Dry wet filament. Use a filament dryer or food dehydrator. Use the correct temperature settings. Each material has its own sweet spot. Slow down for TPU and specialty filaments. Use a hardened steel nozzle for abrasive filaments. Carbon fiber and metal-filled filaments will wear out brass nozzles quickly. These small adjustments make a big difference. Deep printing filaments each have their own strengths, weaknesses, and unique personalities. Whether you want to print cute accessories, powerful mechanical parts, artistic decorations, or flexible designs, there is a perfect material for every project. Now that you understand how each filament works, you'll be able to choose the right one confidently and avoid common beginner mistakes. If you enjoyed this guide and want more tutorials, material breakdowns, and creative 3D printing ideas, don't forget to subscribe. Check out the description below for the links on full blog posts on this topic. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.